What if I told you that hidden inside your body right now is a secret army of microscopic janitors, constantly repairing damage, burning fat, and even destroying cancer cells before they can harm you? Sounds unbelievable, right? But this isn't fiction, it's real science. Discovered by Japanese researcher Dr. Yoshinori Osumi, who won the Nobel Prize for proving that your body has a natural process called autophagy, a built-in cellular cleaning system that can keep you younger, healthier, and stronger. Here's the shocking truth. Almost no one knows about it. Even worse, most people unknowingly sabotage this powerful healing mechanism every single day through small, everyday habits that seem harmless. When activated, autophagy turns your body into a self-repairing machine, fighting disease, slowing aging, and melting stubborn fat. But when it's shut down, your cells become weaker, toxins build up, and your risk for serious health problems skyrockets. So the question is, why do some people stay vibrant into their 90s and even hundreds, while others decline much earlier? Is it genetics, or is it the way they live? The answer lies in daily choices. The Japanese, some of the longest living people in the world, have mastered simple routines that keep this process switched on naturally, without expensive treatments or complicated diets. In this video, we'll uncover 3 powerful Japanese lifestyle principles that trigger autophagy naturally and support long-lasting health. These timeless habits are easy to follow, and I'll show you exactly how you can start using them today. Stay with me until the very end. You don't want to miss this. Before we get started, welcome if this is your first time here. How old are you right now? Drop your age in the comments. We are reading and replying to each single one. Hit like, subscribe, and drop your country in the comments so we know where our family's growing from. Let's begin. You need to understand why everything you think you know about staying healthy might be completely backwards. For decades, people have been told that eating 3 full meals a day, avoiding hunger at all costs, and constantly snacking is the key to health. But Nobel Prize-winning research by Japanese scientist Dr. Yoshinori Osumi revealed something astonishing. The very opposite may be true. His groundbreaking discovery brought the world's attention to autophagy, the body's natural self-cleaning system. Think of it as cellular recycling. Every day, your cells accumulate damaged parts, waste material, and toxins that interfere with energy, immunity, and long-term health. Autophagy is the process that clears out this clutter, breaking down weak or faulty components and replacing them with fresh, stronger ones. When autophagy is active, your body literally renews itself from the inside out. It repairs tissues, balances energy, and strengthens your natural defenses. Scientists now connect this process with slowing down aging, sharpening memory, protecting against cancer, boosting immunity, and even reducing the risk of diseases like Alzheimer's. In fact, Dr. Osumi explained during his Nobel lecture that without autophagy, cells cannot survive, making it one of the most important biological systems for human life. The most fascinating part is how autophagy is triggered. It doesn't work constantly. It turns on during specific conditions such as fasting, calorie restriction, or physical stress. That means your daily lifestyle is the on-off switch for this hidden cellular cleanup crew. If you eat too often, load up on processed foods, or never give your body a break, you may be shutting it down without realizing it. The big question is, how can you harness autophagy in daily life? Japanese researchers have uncovered 3 timeless lifestyle principles that naturally trigger this process, and they may be the key to living a longer, healthier life. Tip number 3, Hara Hachi Bu, eat until 80% full. Imagine sitting down to dinner in Okinawa, Japan, one of the world's famous blue zones, where people routinely live past 90 and often beyond 100. The food is simple: vegetables, rice, tofu, fish, maybe a small bowl of miso soup. But here's the surprising part. People stop eating before they feel full. They put down their chopsticks when they're about 80% satisfied. This principle is called Hara Hachi Bu, and it has been passed down for generations. At first, it may sound strange. Why stop eating before you're completely satisfied? In the West, we're used to finishing every bite on the plate, often eating until we feel stuffed. But science now shows that Hara Hachi Bu may be one of the most powerful secrets behind the remarkable longevity of the Okinawan people. Here's why. When you stop at 80%, you naturally eat fewer calories. This gentle calorie restriction gives your body space to repair, recycle, and reset, instead of constantly being in digest and store mode. Modern researchers have confirmed what Okinawans have known all along. Eating less doesn't mean starving. It means eating mindfully, reducing metabolic stress, and activating autophagy, the body's natural self-cleaning process. Think of it this way. Every time you overeat, your digestive system works overtime, your blood sugar spikes, and your metabolism becomes stressed. Over years, this constant burden accelerates aging and disease. But by practicing Hara Hachi Bu, you give your body regular breaks, and during those breaks, cells get the chance to repair themselves, fight inflammation, and strengthen your natural defenses. A powerful example of this comes from Dr. Shigaki Hinohara, one of Japan's most respected doctors, who lived until the age of 105. Hinohara was more than just a physician. He was a living role model of his own advice. His daily routine reflected Hara Hachi Bu in action. Light meals, lots of vegetables, very little sugar, and no processed foods. He believed in eating to fuel the body, not to satisfy cravings. But his philosophy went beyond food. He also emphasized staying active, walking stairs instead of taking the elevator, and keeping the mind curious and engaged. His longevity was not luck. It was the result of daily choices built around moderation and responsibility for his own health. Storytelling from Okinawa shows us that Hara Hachi Bu isn't a rigid diet rule. It's a way of life. Families often say a short phrase before eating, reminding themselves to stop before feeling full. Children grow up watching their parents and grandparents eat slowly, savor their meals, and respect their bodies by not overloading them. Eating becomes less about indulgence and more about nourishment and gratitude. From a scientific perspective, studies on calorie restriction reveal that it reduces oxidative stress, lowers insulin levels, and improves cardiovascular health, all factors linked to longer life. By practicing Hara Hachi Bu, you not only help your body activate autophagy, but also protect yourself against obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. It's like pressing a daily reset button for your metabolism. Now, you might be wondering, how do you know when you're at 80%? Here's the trick. Eat slowly, pay attention, and stop when you feel comfortably satisfied, not stuffed. It takes the brain about 20 minutes to catch up with the stomach. By slowing down, you give your body time to send the signal that it's had enough. Another simple tip is to use smaller plates, which naturally reduces portion sizes without feeling deprived. What makes Hara Hachi Bu so powerful is its simplicity. You don't need complicated meal plans or expensive supplements. It's a mindset shift. Instead of asking, "Am I full?" ask, "Have I had enough?" Over time, your digestion improves, your energy stabilizes, and you may even notice extra weight melting away without effort. And let's not forget the mental aspect. Hara Hachi Bu encourages discipline, mindfulness, and gratitude. It's not just about food, it's about respecting your body's limits and living in balance. As Dr. Hinohara often reminded his patients, health is not just the responsibility of doctors. It's something we build ourselves, choice by choice, meal by meal. So next time you sit down to eat, try the Okinawan way. Pause when you're about 80% full. Remember that eating less is not about denial. It's about giving your body the chance to heal, restore, and thrive. This simple practice, backed by both tradition and science, might just be one of the keys to living not only a longer life, but a healthier and more vibrant one. Tip number 2, intermittent fasting. If Hara Hachi Bu teaches us to stop eating before we're full, intermittent fasting goes one step further. It teaches us that when you eat can be just as important as what you eat. Intermittent fasting is one of the most powerful and natural ways to trigger autophagy. By simply extending the time between meals, usually 12 to 16 hours each day, you give your body the opportunity to stop digesting and start repairing. Think about it this way. Digestion is one of the most energy-demanding processes your body performs. If you're constantly eating from morning until late at night, your system never gets a break. Autophagy, the cellular cleaning process, needs that pause to switch on. Intermittent fasting provides that pause, and during this time, your body begins to recycle damaged cell parts, burn stored fat for fuel, and activate powerful survival pathways that strengthen your metabolism. This isn't just theory. Dr. Takayuki Tuya, one of Japan's leading researchers, has devoted his career to studying the effects of fasting on human health. His findings are remarkable. Fasting improves metabolism by pushing the body to use fat stores more efficiently, increases the production of antioxidants that neutralize harmful free radicals, and even slows markers of aging at the cellular level. Essentially, fasting flips the body's switch from growth and storage mode into repair and rejuvenation mode. One of the most interesting aspects of Dr. Tuya's work is how fasting increases antioxidant activity. Antioxidants are the body's natural defense against oxidative stress, the damage caused by unstable molecules that accelerate aging and disease. During fasting, the body produces more of these protective compounds, which means your cells are better equipped to fight off damage and stay healthy. At the same time, metabolic pathways linked to cell repair and renewal are activated, giving your system a kind of internal reset. Now here's the fascinating part. In Japan, many elders have been practicing intermittent fasting without even realizing it. It's not part of a diet trend, it's part of tradition. Eating an early dinner, often before sunset, and then delaying breakfast until later in the morning, naturally creates a long overnight fasting window. For generations, this routine has helped their bodies enter repair mode every single night. Without calling it intermittent fasting, they were already giving their cells the time they needed to heal and regenerate. Picture an elderly Japanese farmer in Okinawa. He finishes his light evening meal around 6 p.m. A small bowl of rice, vegetables, and fish. Instead of snacking late into the night, he goes to bed early and doesn't eat again until mid-morning the next day. Without effort, he's fasted for 14 to 16 hours. Over time, this habit keeps his metabolism strong, his weight stable, and his cells constantly renewing. It's one of the hidden reasons so many Okinawans remain vibrant and active well into their 90s and beyond. But intermittent fasting isn't just about longevity. It has immediate benefits too. Many people report sharper focus, steady energy, and better digestion when they give their bodies this daily break. That's because fasting balances blood sugar, reduces inflammation, and forces the body to become more efficient at using fuel. Instead of constantly burning quick energy from food, the body taps into fat reserves, which not only supports weight management, but also improves overall metabolic health. Of course, fasting doesn't mean starving yourself. The key is to start gradually. You might begin by finishing dinner earlier and skipping late-night snacks. Over time, you can extend the fasting window to 12, then 14, and eventually up to 16 hours if it feels right for your body. During the eating window, focus on nutrient-rich foods, vegetables, fruits, legumes, fish, and whole grains, to provide your cells with the building blocks they need once autophagy has done its cleanup. Dr. Tuya and other Japanese researchers emphasize that fasting isn't a quick fix. It's a lifestyle practice. Done consistently, it creates a rhythm for your body, periods of nourishment followed by periods of renewal. This rhythm keeps your cells resilient, your metabolism flexible, and your energy steady. Intermittent fasting is proof that sometimes less really is more. By eating less often, not necessarily less food, you give your body space to do what it's designed to do: repair, restore, and thrive. So the next time you think about grabbing that late-night snack, remember, skipping it might just give your body the healing time it needs. Tip number 1, smart nutrition for autophagy. We've seen how eating less and fasting at the right times can switch on your body's repair system. But there's another critical piece of the puzzle: what you eat. Food isn't just fuel, it's information for your cells. The right foods can activate autophagy and extend life, while the wrong ones can shut it down and accelerate disease. That's why Japanese researchers place so much emphasis on smart, nutrient-rich eating. One of the most respected voices in this area is Dr. Yumi Ishihara, personal physician to Japan's Prime Minister and director of the Ishihara Clinic in Tokyo. His approach combines elements of fasting with carefully chosen foods and beverages to maximize cellular renewal. His daily routine is simple but powerful. Instead of starting the day with heavy foods, he begins with a liquid breakfast, fresh carrot or apple juice. This gentle start provides nutrients without overloading the digestive system, allowing the body to ease out of the fasting state while keeping autophagy active. Carrot juice is rich in beta-carotene and vitamin A, supporting the liver and immune system. Apple juice offers quercetin and natural pectin, which help regulate blood sugar and promote gut health. Midday, Dr. Hara often recommends black tea with ginger and unrefined black sugar. This isn't just a comfort drink, it's medicine in a cup. Black tea delivers antioxidants that protect cells from damage and improve cardiovascular health. Ginger adds anti-inflammatory and digestive benefits, while black sugar, unlike refined white sugar, contains minerals like iron, calcium, and potassium. Taken together, this combination warms the body, aids circulation, and provides gentle energy without blocking autophagy. The day's main nourishment comes from one substantial meal centered on whole, traditional Japanese foods, seasonal vegetables, seaweed, fermented products like miso or natto, fish, legumes such as soybeans, and whole grains like brown rice or barley. This pattern is plant-based, nutrient-dense, and low in processed ingredients. By avoiding constant spikes in insulin, it allows autophagy to keep working in the background. At the same time, the variety of micronutrients supports every system in the body, from the brain to the heart to the immune defenses. Japanese experts also emphasize hydration as a daily ritual. Drinking several glasses of pure water in the morning before eating helps flush out waste and supports cellular detox. It's a simple habit with profound benefits. Alongside water, green tea plays a central role. Rich in catechins, potent antioxidants, green tea protects cells from oxidative stress and further encourages autophagy. This explains why green tea is consumed daily by elders in Okinawa and other regions known for longevity. But just as important as what you add to your diet is what you avoid. Modern foods that are overly processed, high in refined sugar, or packed with chemicals interfere with your body's natural rhythms. Excess sugar, for example, spikes insulin and switches off autophagy almost instantly. Factory farm meats and artificial additives create inflammation and stress in the digestive system, raising long-term disease risk. For that reason, Japanese longevity traditions steer clear of these foods, relying instead on fresh, seasonal, and minimally processed meals. Another important voice in this field is Dr. Hiromi Shinya, a Japanese-American gastroenterologist famous for pioneering the Shinya mini-fast. His method involves finishing dinner early and delaying breakfast the next morning, creating a natural 16-hour fasting window. He combined this practice with a primarily plant-based diet rich in enzymes, vegetables, and fruits. His philosophy was clear: give your digestive system time to rest, and it will reward you with stronger immunity, better energy, and a longer life. Story after story from Japanese elders confirms how powerful this combination of practices can be. An elderly woman in Okinawa might start her day with a small cup of green tea, drink water before her first meal, and enjoy a bowl of rice with vegetables and tofu in the afternoon. No sugary cereals, no processed snacks, no late-night heavy dinners. These small daily habits, repeated consistently, create the conditions for autophagy to flourish, keeping her cells younger and her body stronger well into her 90s. The lesson is simple. Nutrition is more than calories. It's a strategy. By choosing foods that promote autophagy and avoiding those that block it, you give your body the tools to cleanse, repair, and renew itself. And the best part? This isn't about strict diets or expensive supplements. It's about returning to basics: whole foods, mindful portions, hydration, and daily balance. If you want to unlock your body's natural ability to heal, follow the wisdom of Japanese longevity traditions. Drink water and tea to support detox, eat nutrient-rich plant-based meals, and avoid modern processed foods. With these habits, you're not just eating to survive, you're eating to thrive. To wrap things up, autophagy is not just a fascinating scientific idea, it's your body's built-in repair system. Thanks to Nobel Prize-winning research, we now know that by making small lifestyle changes, you can switch this process on and allow your cells to renew themselves, protect against disease, and slow down aging. The Japanese longevity secrets of Hara, intermittent fasting, and smart nutrition prove that you don't need expensive treatments or complex diets. Instead, simple, mindful daily habits can keep you strong, energized, and resilient well into old age. So here's my question for you. Which of these 3 habits will you try first? Drop your answer in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share your country. We love seeing where our global family is tuning in from. Let's keep learning and thriving together.